Hello and welcome to the Matter of Talk podcast, where you receive advice, coaching on fitness, health, relationships, life improvement, and so much more. I'm your host, Bams. On today's topic, I would like to talk about mental health and how does it lead to mental illness. Most people have mental illness and don't even know how they got there or how they could have prevented it. So I'm here to give you some facts on mental health and mental illness. So what is mental health? Mental health is your emotional, social well-being, and psychological. It affects how we think, act, and feel. It starts from adolescent all the way to you're an adult. So basically factors that you have since you're of a young age all the way leading up to old age. You may not even have anything happen to you when you're young, and then as you get older, something happens. So a lot of things affect that, your mental health. Over the course of your life, if you experience any mental health problems, your thinking, behavior, or mood might be affected. Many factors contribute to your mental health. Some of them are biological factors such as genes or your brain chemistry, life experiences such as trauma or abuse, or also family history of mental health problems. Don't fret, mental health problems are common, but there also is help out there. People with mental health problems can recover quickly. But wouldn't you like to know how is it that you have a great mental health and all of a sudden you have a mental illness or it's going bad, right? Some of the symptoms could be not sleeping many hours as you should, drinking a lot or smoking a lot, in a bad mood all the time, feeling tired all the time, eating too much or eating too little, pulling away from the usual activities you would do. You just don't feel like doing them anymore for some reason out of nowhere. Yelling or fighting out of nowhere. Just you yourself, you're yelling, and after that you realize, hey, why am I even yelling? I never usually do this. Thinking of harming yourself or just hearing voices. So it's a lot of factors that go into play when it comes to symptoms of having a bad mental health. So now there's different types of mental illness. You can have neurodevelopmental disorders, you can have schizophrenia, you can have bipolar. So the list goes on and on and on, but you just want to know, how can I get help for this? Well, the first step would be letting your doctor know. So now comes when you do realize you do have a mental illness. So you go to a doctor and you let them know what you're going through. And I know some of you may say, I don't want to go to a doctor. They're going to give me pills and they're going to think everything's going to go away. And that's fine. You let the doctor simply know, I don't want pills. I want another form of treatment. So I'm here to let you know what other form of treatments you can have besides taking pills. Besides taking pills, one way for your treatment of your mental illness is psychotherapy. This basically involves you talking throughout the whole time. Just basically learning what are your triggers, why this is happening to you, and how can you avoid it for the future. So another one is brain stimulation therapy, which I don't know if I will ever try, but it's just, they connect things to your head and it basically massages the vagus nerve. And when you're stimulating the vagus nerve, that basically calms you down, makes you feel better. So it's basically like a little therapy. And then if it's a really bad mental illness, you basically will have to stay in care with doctors. So you want to try to avoid that. So now you would like to know how to avoid that. Well, one of the ways is socializing with people, family or friends. Again, I did take a course in college, which was sociology. And I've learned when you grow up alone, isolation is not good for the human. We are humans, so you being alone all the time is not good for your mental health at all, no matter what anyone says. So just interacting with other humans helps you avoid that in the long run, the mental illness. Getting enough rest when you need it. I know sometimes you say, yeah, I'm gonna get the 7 hours, and then you get home and you're like, I don't have all these hours to sleep. I have a lot of things to do, such as myself. So I try to get in all the hours of sleep that I can. And also you would like to exercise regularly, even if it's a 30-minute workout, even 15 minutes, 10 minutes, even if you can't go to the gym, just walk to your car, try to just get any exercise, or even at home. You could do calisthenics, which is push-ups, pull-ups, sit-ups, or just walking around. Eating healthy, that also does help. I know I'm a big believer when it comes to foods, help when it comes to your gut, when it comes to your brain. I'm a big believer in that. So also your skin. I believe whatever you put inside of your body will make you look and feel different. I am a firm believer of that. I am a person that has tried it and I've seen results based on what I eat. When I'm eating more healthier, I see the results compared to when I'm not. I also see the results, so I compare and contrast. Trying to avoid smoking and less alcohol, drugs, of course. If you like meditation, anything that's going to relax you, or deep breathing exercises. Basically, practice self-care. You want to take a bubble bath or just a nice shower, listen to some music, some soothing music, or any type of music that you like. Just dedicating time to yourself, reading a book, and also building a support network. You could join programs that they have for people that have mental illness or that are recuperating from that, and just basically have that network of team, and you guys are always chatting and just getting to know each other and just helping each other throughout the whole process. So now when it comes to foods, because I did mention foods, you're probably wondering what type of food. So you do need brain healthy foods, which would be omega-3, that's tuna, basically fish, omega-3 foods, spinach and kale, avocado, blueberries, Brussels sprouts. But just brain boosting foods actually help as well. And besides general mental illness, we could also get affected when we're at work. We don't feel like our boundaries are being met. We feel overwhelmed. So you could also try to avoid that, taking time for yourself, taking the necessary focus breaks that you need. A focus break is a break that you take to focus. It could be just answering emails or just taking time for yourself, grabbing some coffee, some tea, some water, a breakfast. So basically, you have to put yourself first. And I'm here to help you with that. If you would like any more coaching tips or any more tips, or just a person to listen to you or just guide you through the whole process, send me an email at matteroftalk@gmail.com, or you could write me a message on Instagram, Matter of Talk Podcast, or also write to me on my TikTok, BAMF TikTok. Any which way you feel comfortable. Again, this will all remain anonymous, so don't ever worry. It was nice talking with you guys again. So stay tuned for more episodes. I do have guests that will be joining this show, guest speakers. So I'm very excited about that. And I just wanted to let you guys know about that. So again, if you would like to be a guest speaker on my show and would like to just speak about anything that you feel could reach out to listeners, again, reach out to me in my social media or my email, and I'll be glad to add you. Have a good rest of the day, guys.